There are things in this world that fear humans. I am not one of them. Long before your stories named me a monster, long before your newspapers called me a beast, I was already watching, learning, listening. You think the darkness hides me. The truth is, it hides you. For years I have watched your kind travel the lonely roads. I know the sound of your engines before they crest the hill. I know the scent of your fear before your hands tighten on the steering wheel. I know the prayers you whisper when the night grows too quiet. I was not born in darkness. I chose it, learned its shape, its silence, its power. And on a lonely stretch of Wisconsin blacktop, where the cornfields whisper beneath the moon, I discovered something far more dangerous than hunger. I discovered humans, their habits, their weaknesses, their endless need to believe they are alone, but they are never alone. Not when they walk, not when they drive, not when they stare into the darkness and convince themselves nothing is staring back, because I am there, watching, waiting, remembering every heartbeat that dares to cross Bray Road. And tonight, I will tell you what really happened. Welcome back to Rick's Storyverse, where the shadows speak and the night remembers. Tonight, we step into the creature's memory, not the witness accounts, not the headlines, but the truth that only the darkness ever heard. I remember the first time I tasted the cold wind rolling off the fields. It carried the scent of corn husks, damp soil, and the faint metallic tang of human fear. Fear has a smell, a pulse, a vibration that hums through the night like a distant drum. And on Bray Road, that drumbeat never stops. I learnt the patterns of the two-legged ones long before they ever noticed me. Their machines roared down the road at predictable hours. Their lights cut through the dark in narrow beams. Their voices carried across the fields when they believed the night was empty. But the night is never empty. Not here. I watched them from the tree line, crouched low, breath slow, eyes reflecting the moon. They spoke of work, of family, of things that meant nothing to me. But their fear, that I understood. Fear is universal. Fear is honest. Fear is the language of all living things. The first time I stepped onto the road, the gravel shifted beneath my weight. A car approached, its headlights sweeping across my fur like a blade of white fire. I froze, not from fear, but from curiosity. The humans inside screamed. Their terror washed over me like a warm wind, and in that moment, I realized something powerful. They feared me more than I feared them. And fear is power. I did not hunt them, not at first. I only watched. I followed the school bus from a distance, padding silently through the corn rows. Children laughed inside, unaware of the eyes tracking them from the shadows. Their innocence was strange to me, bright, unguarded, unscarred by the night. I did not understand it, but I remembered it. One evening, the bus stopped longer than usual. A child stepped off, alone, backpack heavy, footsteps slow. The wind shifted, carrying their scent to me, warm, human, alive. I moved closer, silent as mist, not to harm, to understand, to see what made them so fragile, yet so fearless. The child turned suddenly, eyes wide, sensing something they could not see. I slipped back into the corn, watching as they ran toward the safety of their home. Their fear was sharp, bright, electric, and I felt it echo inside me. Humans think I am a monster, a beast, a curse, but they do not know the truth. I am a watcher, a survivor, a creature bound by instinct, older than their oldest stories. And then came the night of the woman in the metal shell. Her car slowed, stopped. The door opened. She stepped out, trembling, eyes wide, not prey, not predator, something in between. I sensed her fear, and when she turned and began to run, I could not stop myself from the chase. From the invigorating surge of dominance rising through my limbs, I struck the shell. Not a warning, a line drawn in the gravel. She understood. She fled, and the night returned to silence. I roam Bray Road not for blood, but for balance, for the rhythm of the night, for the pulse of the world, beneath the world. And when they see me, when headlights catch the glint of my eyes, they believe it is the beginning of the story. But for me, it is only the moment I allow them to witness. I walk the fields. I listen to the whispers of the corn. I feel the earth tremble beneath the weight of their machines, and I wait, not for prey, not for violence, but for understanding, for the night to reveal what it has always hidden, for the truth to rise like the moon over the Wisconsin horizon. I am not the terror they imagine. I am the shadow that remembers, the sentinel of the forgotten places, the watcher on the edge of their world. And as long as Bray Road exists, so will I. I will end the story with a poem. I walk the line where moonlight fades, a hunter born of silent shades, and tread the path where mortals roam, yet claim the night as my true home. Their trembling lights reveal their fear, a scent that draws me ever near. For in their eyes I see the truth, they've long forgotten primal youth. I stalk the fields where secrets lie, beneath the cold Wisconsin sky, and listen to the whispers deep of those who vanished in their sleep. They call me beast, they call me curse, their stories twisted, wild, perverse. Yet none have heard the thoughts I keep, the vows I guard, the wounds I weep. For I am more than fang and claw, a shadow bound by ancient law, a watcher on the edge of sight, who walks the trembling spine of night. As I walk the edge of night, like and subscribe, for I need the torch's light. Good night.